Question 1. When driving in heavy fog, you should use your A. High beam lights, B. Hazard lights, C. Low beam lights, D. Parking lights, C. Low beam lights. Question 2. Whenever lights are required, drivers must use low beam headlights when following behind a vehicle within A. 120 m, 400 feet, B. 60 meters, 200 feet, C. 30 meters, 100 feet, D. None of the above. B. 60 meters, 200 feet. Question 3. Never change lanes in traffic unless you A. Decrease your speed and give the correct signal, B. Blow your car horn to let other drivers know you are changing lanes, C. Look through your rearview mirrors only to make sure it is safe, D. Give the proper signal and look to make sure you can change lanes safely, D. Give the proper signal and look to make sure you can change lanes safely. Question 4. What does the law require you to do when you hear the siren of an emergency vehicle? A. Continue driving and signal for the emergency vehicle to pass safely. B. Speed and pull to the middle of the road. C. Continue driving and warn others of the emergency vehicle with your car horn. D. Pull to the right and stop. D. Pull to the right and stop. Question 5. A police officer may require you as a vehicle owner to produce any of the following documents. A. Vehicle ownership document. B. A liability insurance card if the vehicle is insured. C. A valid driver's license if you are the one operating the vehicle. D. Any of the above. D. Any of the above. Question 6. Every accident must be reported to the police when damage exceeds $1,000 or when A. There is personal injury. B. There is really bad weather. C. It is between the hours of 12 a.m. and 3 a.m. D. None of the above. A. There is personal injury. Question 7. Who has the right of way over everyone else at an intersection when the light is green? A. Motor vehicles that are facing a green light and turning right. B. Motor vehicles that are facing a green light and turning left. C. Pedestrians crossing with the green light. D. Anyone above who gets to the green light first. C. Pedestrians crossing with the light that is green. Question 8. As a Level 1 GL driver, you must be accompanied by A. A Class G driver with more than 4 years experience. B. A Class GL driver with 10 years of experience. C. A Class G driver with 3 or less years of experience. D. A Class G2 driver with at least 1 year of experience. A. A Class G driver with more than 4 years experience. Question 9. Who has the right of way if a traffic signal changes while a pedestrian is still in the street? A. Motorists coming from the pedestrian's right. B. The pedestrian. C. Motorists coming from the pedestrian's left. D. Motorists making right turns. B. The pedestrian. Question 10. If you are involved in an accident that must be reported, how soon do you have to report the accident to police or the nearest provincial officer? A. Within 72 hours. B. Immediately. C. Within 1 week. D. Within 24 hours. B. Immediately. Question 11. For what reasons may a driver's license be cancelled? A. Failure to attend a re-examination. B. If you don't pay your reinstatement fee. C. If you voluntarily surrender your license to the Ministry of Transportation. D. All or any of the above. D. All or any of the above. Question 12. A driver who is convicted of driving while disqualified. A. Can have their vehicle impounded for 6 months. B. Can be fined $500 or imprisoned for 6 months or both. C. Will have an additional 6-month suspension added on to their current period. D. All or any of the above. D. All or any of the above. Question 13. If not posted, then what is the maximum speed limit in cities, towns, and villages? A. 75 km per hour, B. 50 km per hour, C. 60 km per hour, D. 20 km per hour. B. 50 km per hour. Question 14. If you are facing a red traffic signal at an intersection, what should you do? A. Stop. Then proceed as long as the way is clear even if the signal is still red. B. Stop. Then proceed only when the signal turns green and the way is clear. C. Stop. Then proceed only when the signal turns green and the way is not clear. D. None of the above. B. Stop. Then proceed only when the signal turns green and the way is clear. Question 15. When you see a flashing amber, yellow, signal at an intersection, what must you do? A. Stop if you are making a left turn. B. Do not slow down and go through as long as the way is clear. C. Stop and wait for the signal to turn green. D. Slow down and proceed with caution. D. Slow down and proceed with caution. Question 16. Your blood alcohol level must not be over as a G2 level driver. A. 1%. B. 0.09%. C. 0%. D. 0.02%. C. 0%. Question 17. If you want to pass a motorcycle, what should you do? A. Pass the motorcycle just as you would pass any other car. B. Honk to warn the motorcyclist and then pass with the same lane. C. Warn the motorcyclist with your high beam headlights, then pass. D. Use half the lane to pass. A. Pass the motorcycle just as you would pass any other car. Question 18. Overdriving your headlights is dangerous because A. It will be hard on your headlights. B. You are going way too fast. C. Your headlights will not be bright enough. D. You will not be able to stop within the distance that you can see. D. You will not be able to stop within the distance that you can see. Question 19. If you are 19 or under, and you have had your G2 license for less than 6 months, then A. You can have no passengers in your car who are 19 and under between 12 a.m. and 5 a.m. B. You can have 3 passengers in your car who are 19 and under between 12 a.m. and 5 a.m. C. You can have 1 passenger in your car who is 19 and under between 12 a.m. and 5 a.m. D. You can have 4 passengers in your car who are 19 and under between 12 a.m. and 5 a.m. C. You can have 1 passenger in your car who is 19 and under between 12 a.m. and 5 a.m. Question 20. If you are 19 or under, and you have had your G2 license for more than 6 months, I then A. You can have no passengers in your car who are 19 and under between 12 a.m. and 5 a.m. B. You can have 2 passengers in your car who are 19 and under between 12 a.m. and 5 a.m. C. You can have 1 passenger in your car who is 19 and under between 12 a.m. and 5 a.m. D. You can have 3 passengers in your car who are 19 and under between 12 a.m. and 5 a.m. D. You can have 3 passengers in your car who are 19 and under between 12 a.m. and 5 a.m. Question 21. What does a no parking sign mean? A. You may not park your vehicle on the indicated areas. B. You may park your car as long as there is no traffic in the area. C. You may park as long as there is someone present to move the car when needed. D. None of the above. A. You may not park your vehicle on the indicated areas. Question 22. When at night, or when headlights are required, drivers must use low-beam headlights. A. When you are within 1000 m of approaching another vehicle. B. When you are within 300 m of approaching another vehicle. C. When you are within 150 m of approaching another vehicle. D. When you are within 200 m of approaching another vehicle. C. When you are within 150 m of approaching another vehicle. Question 23. Whenever making a left turn on a one-way street, what position must you be in? A. As long as the turn can be made safely, it does not matter. B. Close to the left side of the road. C. Close to the right side of the road. D. Directly in the middle of the road. B. Close to the left side of the road. Question 24. What position must you be in to make a left turn on a two-way road or street? A. Any lane that has the least amount of traffic. B. On the center line of the roadway. C. In the right lane that you are currently driving in. D. Close to the left side of the roadway. B. On the center line of the roadway. Question 25. When a streetcar stops, and there is no safety zone, how far back must you stop your car? A. Stop 2 meters behind the rearmost door where passengers are getting off and on. B. Stop 2 meters behind the front door where passengers are getting off and on. C. Both A and B are acceptable by provincial law. D. None of the above. A. Stop 2 meters behind the rearmost door where passengers are getting off and on. Question 26. If you are approaching an intersection and the light changes from green to amber, yellow. A. You must stop if you can do so safely. B. You must stop. But if the stop cannot be made safely, then proceed with caution. C. Both A and B. D. Speed up to clear the intersection. C. Both A and B. Question 27. If your driver's license is suspended, you may do which of the following? A. Operate a motor vehicle. B. Operate a motor vehicle between the hours of 12 a.m. and 3 a.m. C. Operate a motor vehicle if there is an emergency. D. None of the above. You may not operate a motor vehicle under any circumstances. D. None of the above. You may not operate a motor vehicle under any circumstances. Question 28. When does the law require you to turn your vehicle lights on? A. Any time between 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. the next morning. B. Between half an hour before sunset and half an hour after sunrise. C. Any time you cannot see clearly for a distance of 150 meters. D. Both B and C. D. Both B and C. Question 29. What must you do when you approach a yield sign? A. Since you have the right of way, slow down for 3 seconds and then pick up speed. B. Slow down, stop if needed, and yield the right of way. C. Slow down. D. Always come to a complete stop and yield the right of way. B. Slow down, stop if needed, and yield the right of way. Question 30. What should you do at a railway crossing where the warning signal is flashing? A. Stop at least 5 meters from the nearest rail. B. Stop at least 1 meter from the nearest rail. C. Stop at least 15 meters from the nearest rail. D. Stop at least 25 meters from the nearest rail. A. Stop at least 5 meters from the nearest rail. Question 31. When approaching a stop sign, a driver must A. Come to a rolling stop and proceed when it is safe to do so. B. Come to a complete stop and proceed when it is safe to do so. C. Stop and then sound the horn to alert pedestrians and other cars before proceeding. D. None of the above. B. Come to a complete stop and proceed when it is safe to do so. Question 32. If you are convicted of driving 50 km per hour over the legal speed limit. A. You can have your license suspended for 30 days. B. You can have your license suspended for 6 months. C. You can have your license suspended for 8 months. D. Your vehicle can be impounded for 4 weeks. A. You can have your license suspended for 30 days. Question 33. Before moving your car out of a parked position, you should A. Signal and proceed. B. Check traffic and proceed when the way is clear. There is no need to signal. C. Check traffic, signal, and proceed only when it is safe to do so. D. Both A and C. C. Check traffic, signal, and proceed only when it is safe to do so. Question 34. If you accumulate 15 demerit points, your license is suspended. A. For up to 2 months, but no more than 3 months. B. For up to 3 months, but no more than 6 months. C. For up to 6 months. D. Automatically and for 30 days from the receipt of your license. D. Automatically and for 30 days from the receipt of your license. Question 35. When can you lend your driver's license to someone else? A. When someone else needs identification. B. In an emergency. C. When someone has just passed their driver's test but does not have their card yet. D. Never. D. Never. Question 36. A driver may have to do a re-examination for the ability to drive when A. 15 or more demerit points have been accumulated. B. 9 demerit points have been accumulated. C. 3 demerit points have been accumulated. D. 12 demerit points have been accumulated. B. 9 demerit points have been accumulated. Question 37. When driving down a very steep hill, a good safety measure is to A. Gear down so that the engine can help with the braking. B. Put the car in neutral. C. Brake hard for 3 seconds and then slowly release the brake. D. Both. A or bear the good safety practices. A. Gear down so that the engine can help with the braking. Question 38. What should you do if a driver of another vehicle is about to overtake and pass you? A. Stay right where you are and allow the other vehicle to pass. B. Move to the left and allow the other vehicle to pass. C. Move to the right and allow the other vehicle to pass. D. Move to the middle of the road and allow the other vehicle to pass. C. Move to the right and allow the other vehicle to pass. Question 39. If you are approaching a red light and are about to make a right turn, what should you do? A. Signal, come to a full stop, and make the turn without interfering with other traffic. B. Slow down, signal, and merge in the turn. C. Proceed with extreme caution, but do not stop because it is dangerous. D. Signal, slow down, and then make the turn when ready. A. Signal, come to a full stop, and make the turn without interfering with other traffic. Question 40. When are you allowed to pass another vehicle from the right side? A. You can always pass on the right side, no matter what kind of street or highway. B. When the street or highway has 2 lanes going in opposite directions. C. When the street or highway has 2 or more lanes going in the same direction. D. You are never allowed to pass on the right side. You must always pass on the left. C. When the street or highway has 2 or more lanes going in the same direction. Question 41. Are you as a driver responsible for people in your car wearing their seatbelts? A. Only for passengers who sit in the front. B. Only for passengers who sit in the back. C. Yes. All the time. D. Only for passengers aged 5 to 16. D. Only for passengers aged 5 to 16. Question 42. What does a red light signal with a green arrow mean? A. Proceed with caution in direction of arrow. Yield right-of-way to pedestrians. B. Come to a complete stop. Then proceed with caution in the direction of the arrow. C. Cars must stop. But public transit vehicles may proceed in the direction of the arrow. D. The red light is for motor vehicles, and the green is strictly for pedestrians. A. Proceed with caution in the direction of arrow. Yield right-of-way to pedestrians. Question 43. What does a flashing green signal mean? A. You may turn left. B. You may turn right. C. You may proceed straight through. D. All of the above. D. All of the above. Question 44. When is it too dangerous to make a U-turn? A. Within 150 meters of a bridge or tunnel if your view is obstructed. B. On a railway crossing. Within 30 meters of the railway crossing. C. On a hill or curve there is a clear view of less than 150 meters in either direction. D. All of the above. D. All of the above. Question 45. If you are ever involved in an accident where someone is injured, you have to A. Report the accident to law enforcement officials within 3 hours of the accident. B. Report the accident to the nearest law enforcement officials at once. C. Report the accident to your insurance company only. D. Report the accident to law enforcement officials within 1 week. B. Report the accident to the nearest law enforcement officials at once. Question 46. If you change your address today, when should you notify the Ministry of Transportation? A. Within 48 hours. B. Within 30 days. C. Within 6 days. D. Before your license expires. C. Within 6 days. Question 47. What does a flashing red light at an intersection mean? A. Come to a full stop. Proceed with caution when it is safe to do so. B. Slow down and proceed with caution. C. Yield the right-of-way. D. This means the signal is out of order. Proceed with caution. A. Come to a full stop. Proceed with caution when it is safe to do so. Question 48. Unless it is posted, what is the maximum speed limit on the highway outside of a city, town, village, or built-up area? A. 70 km per hour. B. 80 km per hour. C. 100 km per hour. D. None of the above. B. 80 km per hour. Question 49. Which of the following is the correct way to enter a freeway? A. Come to a full stop, and wait until it is safe to merge with traffic. B. Slow down and merge with traffic. C. Accelerate to the speed of the freeway and merge safely with traffic. D. Slow down, merge with traffic, and then pick up your speed. C. Accelerate to the speed of the freeway and merge safely with traffic. Question 50. If your tire suddenly blows out and becomes flat while driving, what should you do? A. Take your foot off gas and slow down. B. Focus on steering the vehicle safely. C. Bring the vehicle to a full stop off the road. D. All of the above. D. All of the above. Question 51. If convicted of drunk driving, how long will you lose your license as a first offense? A. It is up to the prosecutor. B. 1 full year. C. 8 months from the date of your conviction. D. 9 months. B. 1 full year. Question 52. At what alcohol blood level can you be convicted of being an impaired driver? A. 100%. B. 15%. C. 0.08%. D. 3%. C. 0.08%. Question 53. If you have vision restrictions noted on your driver's license, you must wear your glasses or contact lenses at all times when driving. A. False. B. True. C. Only if you cannot see properly at the time. D. In poor weather conditions only. B. True. Question 54. When a streetcar is loading and unloading passengers, and there is a safety island. A. The law requires you to come to a complete stop. B. The law requires that you stay at least 5 meters clear of the island. C. The law requires you to pass with caution. D. The law requires that you pass on the opposite side of the island. C. The law requires you to pass with caution. Question 55. When exiting a freeway, you should A. Signal and maintain speed until you are off the ramp. B. Slow down smoothly and to the posted speed limit or speed on exit ramp. C. Give yourself lots of time to move over to the lane closest to the exit. D. All of the above. D. All of the above. Question 56. If two drivers enter into an intersection from the opposite direction, and one is turning left, and the other is going straight, then who has the right of way? A. The driver that is making the left turn. B. The driver that is going straight. C. The driver who is driving at a higher speed. D. None of the above. B. The driver that is going straight. Question 57. If you are accused of impaired driving and refuse to take a breathalyzer test. A. Your license will be suspended for 90 days. B. Your license will be suspended forever. C. Your license will be suspended for 30 days. D. Your license will be suspended for 60 days. A. Your license will be suspended for 90 days. Question 58. What should you do if your brakes fail? A. The law requires you to come to a complete stop. B. Apply the parking brake gently, but firmly. C. Keep your hand on the release button of the parking brake. D. All of the above. D. All of the above. Question 59. Why is it safer to look over your shoulder when you are changing lanes? A. It is not safe. You should always look straight ahead even if you are changing lanes. B. So you can see your blind spots. C. It is easier than using your mirrors. D. All of the above. B. So you can see your blind spots. Question 60. When is the best time to use snow tires? A. In the summer. B. In the spring, when it is raining the most. C. In the winter. D. In every season. C. In the winter. Question 61. G1. Drivers must keep their blood alcohol level at 0 and A. Be accompanied by G2 driver with a blood alcohol level of less than 0.07%. B. Be accompanied by G2 driver with a blood alcohol level of less than 0.08%. C. Be accompanied by G2 driver with a blood alcohol level of less than 0.04%. D. Be accompanied by G2 driver with a blood alcohol level of less than 0.02%. B. Be accompanied by G2 driver with a blood alcohol level of less than 0.08%. Question 62. You must always report an accident to the police when A. The damage is over $1,000 or someone is injured. B. You must report the accident no matter what the conditions. C. When the accident takes place in a rural area. D. Whenever an accident occurs in bad weather conditions. A. The damage is over $1,000 or someone is injured. Question 63. If you are accused of driving while your license is suspended and it is your first offense. A. You will be fined $500 and your license suspended for 2 years. B. You will be fined $500. C. You will be fined anywhere between $1,000 to $5,000. D. None of the above. C. You will be fined anywhere between $1,000 to $5,000. Question 64. What is the best way to remove alcohol from the body? A. Taking a painkiller. B. Giving your body time to get rid of it. C. Drinking orange juice. D. Eating anything that contains a high amount of carbohydrates. B. Giving your body time to get rid of it. Question 65. What should you do if you miss an exit on the highway? A. Keep driving and wait until you reach the next exit. B. Stop on the shoulder, back up, and proceed to go through the missed exit. C. Slow down, check traffic, and back up if the way is clear. D. Slow down until it is safe to stop and then make a U-turn when it is safe to do so. A. Keep driving and wait until you reach the next exit. Question 66. What should you do if you are involved in an accident where another person is injured? A. Pull the person out of the wreckage as quickly as possible. B. Keep the person warm and administer first aid if it is possible. C. Do not attempt to remove the person unless it is absolutely necessary. D. Both band C. D. Both B and C. Question 67. When you are parked on a downgrade, downhill, which of the following is correct? A. Leave your front wheels facing forward and engage the brake. B. Engage the parking brake only. C. Turn your front wheels to the left. D. Turn your front wheels toward the right, and engage the parking brake. D. Turn your front wheels toward the right, and engage the parking brake. Question 68. Why is it more dangerous to drive at the maximum speed limit at night? A. Because you cannot see as far ahead. B. Because there are generally more people on the road. C. Because the headlamps on motor vehicles make it more difficult to focus. D. Driving the maximum speed limit at night is never more dangerous than in the day. A. Because you cannot see as far ahead. Question 69. What does a broken center line on a roadway mean? A. It is a signal warning that means you should never pass. B. It means you may pass if the way is clear. C. It signifies that you can pass whenever you are ready. D. It means that you can pass, but only during evening hours. B. It means you may pass if the way is clear. Question 70. How close are you allowed to park to a fire hydrant? A. You are not allowed to park on any street where a fire hydrant appears. B. 12 meters, 40 feet. C. 3 meters, 10 feet. D. 6 meters, 20 feet. C. 3 meters, 10 feet. Question 71. The best way to stop quickly in wet or icy conditions is to A. Use the emergency brake. B. Pump the brakes until you come to a full stop. C. Slam on brakes quickly. D. Both band C together are the best option. B. Pump the brakes until you come to a full stop. Question 72. When can you use parking lights? A. For driving during heavy snow. B. For driving in heavy fog. C. When you are parking only. D. You can use them anytime. C. When you are parking only. Question 73. If you see both a solid line and a broken line in the middle of the roadway, and the solid is on your side, what does that mean for you? A. It is unsafe for you to pass. B. You may only pass if the way is absolutely clear. C. Pass at any time. D. This combination of lines means that passing is only allowed during daylight hours. A. It is unsafe for you to pass. Question 74. You should always keep to the right of the roadway unless A. You intend to make a left turn. B. You are driving in wet conditions. C. You intend to overtake or pass another vehicle. D. Both A and C are correct. D. Both A and C are correct. Question 75. When driving on a highway at night, you should use low beam headlights whenever A. The roadway lights are functioning properly. B. Your high beam headlights run out. C. You are following another vehicle from behind, or meeting another vehicle. D. You always use high beam headlights at night. C. You are following another vehicle from behind, or meeting another vehicle. Question 76. At 50 km per hour, what is the required safe distance to keep from the vehicle in front of you? A. 10 car lengths behind the other vehicle. B. 5 car lengths behind the other vehicle. C. 1 car lengths behind the other vehicle. D. 3 car lengths behind the other vehicle. D. 3 car lengths behind the other vehicle. Question 77. What would a defensive driver do? A. Drive aggressively and faster in wet weather. B. Play loud music and talk on their cell phone. C. Be considerate of other drivers and always be prepared for difficult situations. D. Never give the right of way. C. Be considerate of other drivers and always be prepared for difficult situations. Question 78. If your vehicle becomes disabled on the highway, what should you do? A. Move over to the right lane and engage the parking brake. B. Move over to the left lane and engage the parking brake. C. Stop where you are. D. Park fully off of the roadway, if possible, and engage your hazard signals. D. Park fully off of the roadway, if possible, and engage your hazard signals. Question 79. When you are on any kind of medication, what should you do? A. Drink more water whenever you will be driving. B. Talk with your doctor about the effects of the medication before driving. C. Drive slower than usual. D. Use a designated driver at all times while on medication. B. Talk with your doctor about the effects of the medication before driving. Question 80. If you are convicted of driving while your license is suspended. A. Your vehicle will be impounded for 6 months. B. Your vehicle will be impounded for 45 days. C. Your vehicle will be impounded for 30 days. D. Your vehicle will be impounded for 100 days. B. Your vehicle will be impounded for 45 days. Question 81. What should you do if you lose control of your vehicle and it goes off the road? A. Steer back onto the road when the vehicle is under control. B. Avoid heavy braking, and make sure to take your foot off of the gas pedal. C. Firmly grip the steering wheel. D. All of the above. D. All of the above. Question 82. What should a driver do when entering a highway from a driveway or private road? A. Increase your speed as you enter the highway. B. Enter the highway as quickly as you can. C. Yield the right-of-way to all vehicles approaching the highway you are entering. D. None of the above. C. Yield the right-of-way to all vehicles approaching the highway you are entering. Question 83. How long do demerit points remain on your driver's record? A. 60 days. B. 12 months. C. 6 months. D. 2 years. D. 2 years. Question 84. As a level 1 or 2 driver, if you get 9 or more demerit points during 2 years. A. Your license will be suspended for 60 days. B. Your license will be suspended for 90 days. C. Your license will be suspended for 12 weeks. D. Your license will be suspended for 3 years. A. Your license will be suspended for 60 days. Question 85. What is the Highway 407? A. The only highway in Ontario with service stations built in. B. A new highway that connects all the highways in Ontario. C. A highway that connects Ontario to the southern United States. D. It is an express toll highway or express toll route. D. It is an express toll highway or express toll route. Question 86. What should you do if you become very tired while driving? A. Pick up your speed slightly to keep yourself more alert. B. Stop and get some rest. C. Keep driving until you get home and then get some rest. D. Drink coffee or very cold water. B. Stop and get some rest. Question 87. When are roadways most slippery? A. When it is hailing. B. 30 minutes after a heavy downpour. C. On the first rain after a dry spell. D. When it has been pouring rain for 2 hours or more. C. On the first rain after a dry spell. Question 88. Most vehicle skids are a result of A. Icy conditions. B. Wet conditions. C. Underinflated tires. D. Driving much too fast. D. Driving much too fast. Question 89. What should you do to get your vehicle out of a skid? A. Apply the emergency brake immediately. B. Apply heavy pressure to the brakes. C. Steer in the direction of the skid. D. Steer in the opposite direction of the skid. C. Steer in the direction of the skid. Question 90. New drivers caught drinking and driving will be charged under the Criminal Code and A. Receive a 30-day suspension. B. Receive a 45-day suspension. C. Receive a 60-day suspension. D. Receive a 10-week suspension. A. Receive a 30-day suspension. Question 91. If the roadway beyond an intersection is blocked with traffic, what should you do? A. Proceed straight through into the intersection. B. Proceed slowly into the intersection and watch for traffic. C. Sound your horn and warn cars ahead of you that you are proceeding. D. Stop before entering the intersection. Do not block the intersection. D. Stop before entering the intersection. Do not block the intersection. Question 92. What should you do if you approach the intersection and traffic lights are not working? A. Come to a full stop and sound your horn to warn traffic that you are proceeding. B. Treat it as a four-way stop sign. C. Proceed with caution. D. None of the above. B. Treat it as a four-way stop sign. Question 93. What are broken white lines used for on streets and highways? A. To separate lanes on a one-way street or highway. B. To separate lanes on a two-way street or highway. C. Both A and B. D. None of the above. C. Both A and B. Question 94. What should drivers do when approaching a construction area? A. Speed up to allow construction workers to get back to work faster. B. Come to a full stop and wait for a signal from construction workers to proceed. C. Sound horn to alert construction workers. D. Slow down, proceed with caution, and yield the right-of-way. D. Slow down, proceed with caution, and yield the right-of-way. Question 95. What is the 2-second rule used for? A. It is used to determine if you can avoid obstacles. B. It is used to determine how fast you are traveling. C. It is used to determine if you are traveling at a safe distance from the car in front. D. There is no such thing as a 2-second rule in the case of driving. C. It is used to determine if you are traveling at a safe distance from the car in front. Question 96. What should you do to prevent hydroplaning? A. Ensure your tires have good tread depth. B. Ensure your tires are inflated properly. C. Reduce speed while driving in wet conditions. D. All of the above. D. All of the above. Question 97. At 15 demerit points, your license gets suspended after 30 days. A. The number of points on your driver's record is reduced to 10. B. The number of points on your driver's record is reduced to 7. C. The number of points on your driver's record is reduced to 9. D. None of the above. B. The number of points on your driver's record is reduced to 7. Question 98. As a level 1 or 2 driver, your license is suspended if you collect 9 or more demerit points during a 2-year period. 60 days after suspension. A. Your record will be reduced to 4 points. B. Your record will be reduced to 8 points. C. Your record will be increased to 10 points. D. Your record will be increased to 12 points. A. Your record will be reduced to 4 points.